Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in Sunless Sea. As you can see, we're back in fallen London, and it turns out the guy we wanted was the Venturer, which is why I have trouble because no one has a proper name in this game. It's like really monkey foundling, Presbyterian adventurous. I guess it makes sense that they don't have names for because each generation you can pick up the same characters, but it'd be nice if they had like a list of names that got RNG'd off of. So do we want to take him, or the high gate won't open on anything good, so his motives are plainly not rational. That hasn't stopped me so far, so we're going to pick him up. North, we now have 40 materials for passage. If you lose the supplies, buy more, but they won't be cheap. It avoids approach. So, to get there, we want to pick up some of this, some more of this, and oh, can we? What sells well? Let's full stack exchange. What can we buy here? Mushroom wine, dark drop coffee beans. Oh, we can actually buy dark drop coffee dreams in the south at Adams Way. Also, I forgot to pick up report over so I might swing back there in the future. Let's see. What do we want to sell? Is there anything we can sell to the north? There's Morn, Wither, Mount Palmerston. No, Mount Palmerston buys nothing. It looks like. Polythrem. It looks like we can buy some stuff. Looks like we're just going to. Yeah, we're going to stop in Vanderbilt. So let's just fill up our cargo hold with mushroom wine. And off we go. North we go. Oh, I did swing down into this little passage here. Just clean up the map, and that cleaned that up. So just Vanderbilt next. Well, actually, while we're swinging by Vanderbilt, we'll check some stuff there. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out why I've been getting lag in X-ray birth, because my computer should run it fine. I was thinking it had something to do with the OBS, but I'm watching OBS and it's not actually using up that much resources. I'll have to compare it in X-ray birth, but right now it's using 32%. Actually, that's probably it right there. X-ray birth uses 66% of my CPU, I think. It's either that or it's my video card, and I don't think I have a way to stress. I don't have a tool to test that yet, so I might have to look one up. But yeah, my CPU is. I'm using about 55% of my CPU and 50% of my memory. Disk pretty much non-existent usage, so that's not bad. And belch of smoke goes up from the funnel, good for it. Carissa's Point. Oh, look, Vanderbilt cleaned itself up already. Awesome, so I guess if there's a little script that runs that if you've cleared off X amount of water in the area, it automatically removes the black blotches on the map. So we might have, by the time we get up to Avid Horizons, because I want to swing by, I guess we should swing up by Wither, then Codex, then maybe Frostfound. Actually, yeah, we want to swing by Frostfound anyways because we can get supplies and stuff there. Not by purchasing them, but by random event. Explore Vanderbilt, gather gossip. We always want the port reports. Spire Wanderlust. Did you find the last tour lucrative, or do you have another use for Latum colonists? Share tales of the wonders you've seen across the sea, and perhaps they'll rouse themselves for another go. That I might do that on my later, not now though. Visit the first curator, no. Explore Vanderbilt, no. So no. Next, we're just gonna sell some mushroom wine. Apparently, there's a way to get tomb colonists while at sea. I think you have to maybe kill something. There's a specific animal or something you have to kill. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. And that doing that would allow us to feed him to the spiders of Savior's Rock. So I need to figure out which animal I have to kill and if I'm equipped enough to kill it, because I did upgrade. Whoops, didn't want to press that. I did upgrade my gun to the Communist Yard's Hell Thrasher, which is 18 hull damage and 18 life damage. And with the bigger hull, I might be able to go head-to-head against some of the smaller animals. Like, maybe I can take on an eel now? I don't know. And there we go. We have the full map. Boreals reaches the snow, touch it and it puffs to vapor. Whoa, uh-oh. Um, um. That did 30 damage, and I've done 30 to it. I wasted that thing, didn't want to click that. Let's get out of here. Full power. Yeah, we need a bigger gun before we can take on the Lifeberg, or we need some, pneumatic rat sender. Gain storm's attention, gain salt's behavior. Ask about the drowned man. Defy the gods. We're not going to do that. The initiative has a reluctance because you may be able to bribe them enough to gain a few snippets. No. House of the question. Weather, explore, gather intelligence. Of course, we always want to do that. Shore leave it wither. The folk of wither are quiet and sly and mystical. They subsist on cave fish and the dust burrowing beasts of the waste. Their beer, however, is adequate. Just adequate. I like that. Now, we don't need to our terror down, so let's go exploring. Whether is a quiet, chilly town of gray stone and closed courtyards, the people are neither exactly unfriendly nor exactly hospitable. They have the irritating habit of answering a question with a question. Here and there are odd sights tucked away. Who will try, who will buy? The street vendor turns skewers on a grill. This makes sense or nothing like anything sold in London. Try the grilled troglodyte prawns, huge and pale, but their eyes stare bleakly in yours, but they smell fresh. Do you have anything more robust? The vendor winks and produces a usefully anonymous skewer of meat. Try something mysterious, or try the shredded jellyfish. Let's do this one again. We've lost hunger, that's useful. And gained iron. Awesome. Mutter salts. Right, we need one of these, so let's do that. That is not a good deal. Now we have the mutter salt for, was it this person that needed the mutter salt? No. It was, this one down here. Our surgeon. Now we just need to find a docile Blemming. Tastes like clean air and crystallized ginger. Also has the interesting property of paralyzing the vocal cords if you sprinkle it in your stew. How are we? Okay, we've unlocked the full map, so let's turn around. We don't want to encounter another Lifeberg. The water here seems clear, or is it just the light? The light seems different. Staggered firing solutions have been set back, so yeah, I think we should look at getting a bigger gun before we go after any more Lifebergs. Maybe the eels would be a better prey. The Isle of Codex. Todes, a desperate cave full of mute exiles and an inexplicable colony of shivering, bad-tempered monkeys. File port report. Acquire a doomed monster hunter. This one has waited all their life for a single answer. Give her that answer and she will be ready to lay down her life. Interesting. We can buy fuel and stuff here, but we don't need any. Let us make our way to Avid. Let's go to Bright for the supplies. We will eventually make our way to Avid Horizon. That was a close one with that Lifeberg. Actually, I probably wouldn't have been close. I might have been able to actually do it if I was careful about how I did it. I need to learn how the pattern works. There's definitely a pattern to their movements. If I figure that out, I could probably kill them. Frostbound, vast and chilly, a fortress sieged by questions, answers, and riddles. Excuse me. Stoddard's Haven? Yep. We have arrived. I'm not going to go through that journey again, despite the fact that was it was an interesting journey when I went there. And also we have more than 20 there. Report, frost found. Oh, I don't have the, I can't gather supplies because I don't have something away to import thing. Great. So I don't think I need to go to the Chapel of Lights, nor do I want to. So we're just going to head north and straight to Avid Horizon from here. Provided the weather doesn't make us turn south. Now I do think I can, yeah, that's definitely a bridge, so I can go under here. Oh, I just noticed that there's a little outline when you're underneath something to show you where you are. That's useful. Ah, crap. Okay. I think we've cleared it. Okay, where's... Awesome. We've passed that Lifeberg. Hopefully there's no more between us and Frostfound. Not Frostfound, Avid Horizon, we just passed Frostfound. The glassy chop of dark water, the ironclad are feet at the hatchway. This must be voids. Approach, the air crackles with frosty radiation. To the north, the false stars fall in darkness. What the hell was that? I think that was a truck that just drove by. Sorry about that, but even, yeah, that was stupidly loud. It's like when I was recording in the other room with the trucks driving by. Not actually, the proper, like, freight trucks, not the stupid 4x4s, not the stupid jacked up 4x4s with no muffler. Here we go. Avid Horizon. Dun, dun, dun. We'll have more than enough time to check out what's going on. The stars are in the water, it seems, as well. Yeah, there's reflections. We have docked. This is the end, is the thing. Open the high gate, look into the stars. We don't want to do that. Let's gather intelligence. What is this? Lead the sigil and the radar navigator to a certain dock pillar. Interesting. Scraps of paper stiff with northern frost are stuffed into its cracks. Strange. So we'll need to get some strategic information then. So, open the high gate. Curious miscellany gathered from all across the wide Black Sea. Your companions know how to use these materials. Almost there, most of the supplies remain packed. The adventurer extracts gems, wire, bone. At the base of each statue, he constructs a kind of cage. At the heart of each cage is a candle. We won't light them, he tells you confidently. We'd be seen. The gate only opens when the watchers are blind. Pass beyond with him. Will you come with me? I don't know when we'll return, but when we do, you'll be armored in glory. This will end your game, although your next character will retain something interesting. That sounds cool, actually. I want to do that in the future. I think that'd be the Horizon Codex we return with. Watch as he completes his scheme. Trade exists beyond the gate. In the high wilderness, the bazaar itself has told me this. I will earn the currencies of heaven. I will return strong with strange riches. A ravishing light. The gate does not move in the way of other gates. Nothing moves, but its surface blazes bright as the skin of a star. The light is like the savage radiance from the dawn machine's ruptures. The venturer and his machine shine like glass, their bones illuminated within, a sight so beautiful that sailors cry out and fall to their knees. The light grows brighter still, and now all the colors and all the ice around you are visible. brighter and you can see nothing at all. The light fades, the high gate is closed, the adventurer and his cargo are gone into the void. As your eyes recover, far, far away in the uttermost south, you glimpse a pulse of ruddy, envious light. An occurrence. Your objective, the adventurer's venture, quality is now 50, the adventurer is gone. You've gained 4 terror for a new total of 28. You no longer have any of this materials for the passage. We now have a Syrian Enigma, and we've gained 5 pages. Sweet. Is that it? Ah, we should have gone with them. That'd have been interesting. So next, I guess I was planning to go to Palmerston because it's closest. Well, it's not close. The Chapel of Lights is close, but we could actually go to Chapel of Lights, and we could actually go to Chapel of Lights in Mount Palmerston. So let's go. I kind of want to Google what happens when he gets to the Adventurer's Desire. Favors. The Adventurer's Venture. I really want to Google this. The Adventurer's Venture. But off to what was this place called again? The phosphorus swims in the skin of her face like torches of fog. She keeps one hand on the rail as she walks. Sailors drop back, muttering petitions to stone. Oops. Out of undersalt. And we're low on supplies. So I think after this we actually have to cut our journey short. I think we should go south to Pigment Island because I've been there a while, then back to Fallen London. And then I want to figure what I want to do next. Eat of the chapel's bounty. A smiling priest unlocks the door of the storehouse for you. Here he says, eat, but take nothing with you. Give a nightmare to the well. Gather intelligence, of course. Reject what you have learned. Turn aside. These lessons have a red taste. They have a red taste in you, but it won't be easy to free yourself from that redness. We're not going to do that. Give a nightmare to the well. The well drinks color, the smiling priest whispers. The well drinks dreams, and the well is always thirsty. This will reduce your nightmare strength, but also scar you permanently and increase your wounds by 1. 3 wounds will kill you. No. Let's just go for something to eat. Plus 16 hunger. Wasn't totally worth it, but it helps. Down to Pigmote Island now. This is kind of an empty tile, though. Though I doubt the eye would be way up here. Kiss into our vortex. We're not going to hit that. A lot of nothing to see. Pigmote Island. There's an island right there. Lick a monkey crag. Really? Oh! Okay. That might... I'm not sure if I'd unlocked that before. Uh-oh. There we go. I looked away for just a second and we almost ran into a maelstrom. Into the Dubois maelstrom. Dubois? Dubois? I think it's Dubois. And here we are. Pigmote Island. Isn't there supposed to be a beacon on this thing or something? Some sort of shining light. Idea. Oh well, we've arrived. We're safe and sound. We'll be able to make it back to London no problem, especially with the supplies we're about to receive. The Republic of Senate. The line of the House of Cathy is ended. Rats hold the tent city of the guinea pigs. You are welcome here. Oh, okay, I thought something bad had happened. Chat with the chief engineer. You can keep it up to date on what these rodents are thinking. He claps your knee affectionately. Safe voyaging. And to refuel. We've gained supplies and two fuel. Awesome. Put a Blemming ashore. I need to figure out where we get a docile Blemming. Something awaits in port. We don't have that. Now let's head to the Salt Island to get the port report for the Salt Lions. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'm pretty much done the Venturer's Venture, I think, unless something happens in the future with it. We now have a fully explored map. Are we still moving? No. And there's a boat there or something? Uh-oh. A Gilly Flare. It can't see us. Sucker. Okay, I think you can see us now. Well, we lost the best campaigner because we didn't. My family shares this componently. Will have opinions on the nature of my bird. She begins to cough desperately. Spasm takes her. The crew gather appalled. There is blood on the deck. She hangs on your arm and looks at you. Burial. This flesh contaminated. Give it to the Z. At Z. The light in her eyes goes out. The strength is gone from her arm. She collapses like a falling tower. Make use of her remains and belongings and deal respectfully with her remains and belongings. She said she was... that something was wrong with her flesh, that we should throw her overboard. But, on the other hand, something extraordinary was happening to her, like it says here. Let's make use. You have Mulderslut, you've gained supplies, that makes up for it. You've gained 20 fear, you've gained 7 secrets, a strange catch, and 150 echoes. So hopefully nothing bad happens from here. But yes, that's going to be the end of this episode. We are here at Salt Lions. I'll see you in the next episode where we will probably go down. Let's see, what do we need to? We'll probably go try to continue the Port Cecil stuff or the Empire of Hand storylines because I know there's some of that stuff still to do. Isle of Cats has stuff going on that I can go check out. And I need to do some more trading to get my money back up because I think... Actually, my money's been pretty stable. So that's good. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.